So I wanted to show you guys some posts from the Pokemon TCG subreddit. I like making these videos once in a while just when I find some stuff interesting, and today we're going to be visiting the topic of scalpers and we're going to be seeing some of these posts. But before I show you guys these posts, I just want to talk about the subreddit. So it's the Pokemon TCG subreddit, right? It's the wholesome, I don't care about money, I hate scalpers subreddit, right? And speaking about the scalpers, you know, I get it. If you're a collector and you see scalpers and you just want to collect shiny cardboard, I get it. It doesn't, you hate it and you're mad. We understand. But this whole Pokemon TCG subreddit has been overrun by complainers and whiners about scalpers. Everybody knows you hate scalpers. We all get why. We all get it. But literally 24/7, if you look at like the top 10, 15 posts, they're good, nearly half of them are going to be about people complaining about scalpers. And I just want to show you guys here. It's actually, in my opinion, sort of sad that this many people go on the internet and go to this subreddit literally to complain about scalpers, and it's literally like this 24/7. Most of these people are grown adults complaining about scalpers. We get it. It exists. Everybody knows it. Why are we talking about it 24/7 like it's some new thing, right? We know all these evil scalpers want to make money and you just want to collect shiny cardboard and everything be worthless. We get it, right? I guess it's just something for me to talk about because I literally make these videos to talk about these posts. So I guess, I shouldn't be complaining, but it just is crazy to me how many people complain on the internet about scalpers. We get it, right? And I just want to show you guys here. So you can see the first post. I think we're going to be talking about this one here today. Top post, as you can see here. We keep going. Somebody making fun of catching a restock. It's just ramen. Here, somebody's, I think this is some meme post about something with GameStop and people camping or whatever. So I think this is one we're going to be talking about here today. Showing scalpers. Here, somebody making a meme post. It's like a popular meme with the Obsidian Flames promo, with the Charmander looking through the window at whatever new product and them being like, yeah, we're not going to get this. It's like a meme. It's honestly, to me, kind of boring because I've seen it so many times. This person complaining about scalpers. Stop helping scalpers. I actually, clicked on this, as you can see. Can we just rename the sub to complaining about scalpers? Yeah, this is supposed to be about cards, but people just can't help themselves to talk about scalpers and how much they hate them. Another post I think we're going to see here, just somebody, I guess, posting and people lining up at Best Buy. We keep going further. Is there any more? This person can't, let's all point and laugh at this scalper. I guess, Journey Together obviously has not been the most popular set. This person is sort of making fun of them. And then here we have another person just showing a picture. And I think that's about it. So as you can see here, though, literally like half of those posts were all about complaining about scalpers. I think this subreddit, honestly, it's a bunch of complainers. But getting on to this, the post now, right? So I just want to show you guys some of these posts from, I guess, the scalping recently, especially with, Prismatic, the SPC coming out here. People are waiting, as you can see, at the Target shelves for this product. Why even try? Went into Target this morning and these guys were blocking people away with their carts. Luckily, one of the scalpers was nice enough to hand out some of his cart out of pity. So as we can see here, this is the stalker or the distribution worker for is it Excel for Target. You see these people lined up with all the carts with Prismatic and 151. And you can see there was also a special collection, and it seems like there's a lot of people here. Next here you can see, I wonder if this is someone's cart. That's pretty crazy that they can buy that many. I'm surprised this place doesn't have some sort of limit. I guess this person in the picture was able to get one. So yeah, a lot of people lining up for the restock. Every single retailer needs to have a limit of 2 or less. Honestly, I'm on board with the limit. Like, I think that sort of makes sense, especially now. So they should have a limit, which I don't know if they have one based on what I'm seeing here. Rip to this hobby. Honestly, is it just me or people that say this hobby is done for? It's like such a, like, I don't know, immature thing to say that, oh, this hobby, it's over, it's all over. Like, come on, right? It's like so like dumb in my opinion that people are saying that, oh, this hobby's done for. Luckily, my Target has moved all new releases to guest services. That's probably what they should do, or have some sort of limit. Can't wait to see this in person. Just take what you want from carts that are stacked up to the top and go to self checkout. What are they gonna do? So I guess they're saying to take stuff out the people's carts. So cringe. They are all kids that resell shoes 100%. You can tell that the lady is legit just buying something for her kids and grandkids clearly just by looking at her cart. Look at dude's cart in the black shirt. So I guess they're saying that this lady is probably just buying something for her kids, and this person obviously isn't. So yeah, I guess that's it for this post. But you can just see how many people are lining up. Next here, we can see this post. People literally waiting outside of this Best Buy. I didn't really believe people were doing this until I saw this, and people are waiting outside Best Buy for probably Pokemon. Outside my GameStop, people were lining up last night at 7. Honestly, I have not, went to any, store to check if people are lining up, but I wouldn't be surprised if people were doing that. I work at Best Buy and have to be there in 40 minutes. Can't wait to disappoint all these people. I tell them we have one in stock. They even got a grandma out there. Guess they're talking about this lady maybe. So yeah, just more people waiting outside. And here we have somebody, I guess there's some fight at a GameStop for possibly Pokemon. So let's just read this. Here's an update on what happened. As some of you know, yesterday a huge fight broke out at our local GameStop around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. due to someone getting mad. They were number 20 when there were 19 UPCs. Manager got mad and decided to not sell anything Pokemon and left a sign that stated that. Today people were camping outside the store since 3 a.m. at GameStop. At 8 a.m. when the manager arrived, she said there was nothing available for everyone and to go home. Called security on everyone and supposedly sent all the Pokemon products they received back to distributions. And since they had control of another GameStop, decided to send the product back to that one too. Didn't think it'd get this bad. So I guess this person, a fight broke out. They were 20 and they heard there was 19 and they got mad. And then like what? Like that sounds crazy. By fight, do you mean like physical altercation or a bunch of bigger men in sweatpants yelling at each other in front of a GameStop? This person says, I can't speak for original poster, but my local GameStop in the mall last Saturday were 3 physical altercations, mainly a bunch of in-your-face yelling, some pushing and shoving. The first 2 fights were Pokemon related and line cutting. Third fight was next to the GameStop store for some Labubu drop. Is that like the figure or something? Okay. Last thing I'd want to do is be in close quarter combat with somebody in this hobby. Can you imagine the smell? This is great news. People are losing their absolute minds over this, and scalpers are like cartoon villains at this point. If this keeps escalating, people could start losing their lives. Okay, I don't think it's going to get to that point where people are going to be losing their lives, but who knows. Didn't realize they could send product back to distribution. Where's the video? Send back to distribution, if distribution mean her personal eBay store. Yeah, I guess there's people that are claiming a lot of these employees are backdooring, but pretty sure some of these GameStop employees are probably able to buy some for themselves. Pretty sure that's a thing. YouTubers who put prices on every pull are partially responsible for this. So just another person here complaining about everything in the world. So I just want to show you guys some of these posts. I really think this subreddit and the people that comment on here and just complain about everything, I don't know. I feel like they're just as you could say annoying as you could say the evil scalpers, right? It's like, if you're so angry about everything, complain about scalpers, like why even like be on the internet and talk about it? Like why don't you just accept it for what it is and just leave it, right? Why do you have to go in here complain like, oh, I hate scalpers, all this stuff's ridiculous? People have been saying this at this point. It's May, right? I think the whole scalping word really started late last year. So people have now been complaining about scalpers for probably like half a year. Who knows when this is going to go away, scalping and stuff. But are we going to talk about this every single day and complain that there's scalpers and lining up and you can't get anything? Like, who cares, right? Like for me, I'm not complaining that, I mean, obviously I'm not the person that, wholesome collector out there trying to just collect shiny cardboard, but I'm not, complaining if there was something I liked and people were scalping it. I mean, it is what it is, right? And, I feel like there's a bunch of adults on the internet, on these subreddits complaining when, you gotta take a step back and look at yourself. You're complaining online that there's scalpers for Pokemon cards, like seriously. So just wanted to show you guys some of these posts and to show you how just complaining and whiny this whole subreddit is. It's literally grown people complaining about scalping for Pokemon cards. Like, we get it, right? There's evil people. People want to make money in this world. And you could say it's terrible, but it is what it is, right? People are going to do it. You going online, it's not going to stop anything. You telling people to stop buying from, scalpers, whatever, it's not going to stop anything. But hey, gives me something to talk about. So hey, just keep posting, I guess, and complaining about these evil scalpers, and I'll keep talking about it. So that's all I want to talk about here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.